Oh, they're kicking off right away. All right, we're starting up right away.
Uh, we are jumping straight into it.
And anyone in chat wants to let me know if the levels sound okay. I think we got it though. Leona, thank you for joining me for this final.
No problem. I wouldn't miss it. We have a stacked lobby. Interesting to note, every single one of these players, apart from Sir Tyler, is a current PRT pro. So Sir Tyler kind of the underdog here.
Yeah, well all right. Let's go through the targets first. So Zycron has Lena, right? Well, let's start with the top, I guess. Arco turn one gets France, and he has Rito as his target, and of course Rito has Arco as his target. So that's going to be an interesting matchup to watch.
So we have a crossover target duel straight from the get-go.
Yeah, and I,
Yeah,
I mean,
that is
I'm
going to be very interesting.
I'm gonna assume that it's gonna favor Arco in that situation, being that he's first in the turn order. Maybe a trade on no trade on four might help Rito on that at the end, but right now I think that's gonna favor Arco in that matchup.
Yeah, I mean, Riedel is on fire this season, though. They are the hot player to watch on the PRT scene at the moment. He seems unbeatable, so if anyone can pull it back, it will be Riedel.
Yes, the Risk gods have been very kind to Rito lately. All right, so second position, Lena was in. She is Sir Tyler, the purple player. Um, let's see, she grabs what is that? The Southeast Europe, I guess they call that one.
Yeah, everyone calls it the Grease bonus,
The
but
Grease
yeah, I think
bonus.
the actual name is
Sure.
Southeast. Look at these
Um,
blizzards.
Blizzards
The
aren't.
the Benghazi one is the main impact one.
Yeah, yeah. That's. Now, if this was a Caps game, Southern France would be a pretty good bonus. Cap spot. But everyone's so used to seeing this map as a Caps game. And actually, last time Jax Wild played this map in the PRT, he won the Invitational. And Jax, our black player, does have Zycron as his target, who is after him in the turn order, even though Jax is going fifth, Zycron in the sixth position. So we'll watch that matchup, obviously favoring Jax there. Zycron with Lena Kitty as his target. Going to be tough to get a kill on someone ahead of you in the turn order, as always, but we'll see
Yeah,
how it
and
plays out.
Zycron, look at Zycron's troops already. He has been absolutely smashed by these other players.
Yeah,
Those sixth in turn order extra troops
he's
desperately needed
he
now for
spawned in
Zycron.
everybody's bonus. I mean, there's a world where he spawns in the Orient and in Africa and Russia, and he's still got a lot of troops, but he is just in everyone's way to start.
And Jax Wild has left the UK bonus very, very weak. I think if I'm Zycron here, I even consider breaking or even trying to slam Jax completely out of there and taking the full noob corner. What would your opinion on that be?
I mean, if I'm Zycron, I'm definitely going to try it. I don't know. There's two ways to play it. You can either spread out, but honestly, I don't. I think yeah, you got to be aggressive here. You're right. Yeah. I mean, he's going to take Iceland, right?
It's
Okay.
only a +2 though. That's the downside for the Iceland bonus. And he
Yeah.
does break.
He
Yes.
does it.
Okay, we called
He
it.
goes
We
for the
called it.
aggressive play.
Yeah.
Driz is saying that Leona's too quiet. I just turned up the Discord audio. Is that better, Driz?
Obviously, Jack's not a fan of that move, but I think that was the correct play for
Well,
Zychron's game.
I mean, being right after him in turn order, he's going to have 4 other players making moves before Jax's next turn. They might weaken him pretty badly by then.
Yeah, and the winning play on wow, a second bonus for Arco. Surely they don't let him hold that.
That is a
That is
move
going to be
straight out of the
crazy.
Kill Pete playbook, and we'll see if it holds. I can't imagine Riedel's going to let him hold, but I don't know how he breaks it.
Yeah, I think he probably leaves it to Jax Wild and or Zychron to try and break that from behind.
Okay, so Lena with a second bonus.
Well, these players feeding the greed, and that can often be the strategy on this EU advanced map.
It's a chance to take in this type of game. You know, you don't know who's lining you up right as your target. So in Arco's case, if he knows Riedel has him, he knows he's pretty safe from Riedel anyway. But he doesn't know that, so he's taking a big chance here, taking 2 bonuses, hoping to not be broken.
Riedel currently holding the Eastern EU bonus, which is kind of like having 2 of the smaller bonuses. So a
Yeah.
great position for Riedel at the minute.
Okay, so Tyler's gonna get his first bonus here.
Yeah, Generic Alps. I don't know if he holds that though. Okay, yeah, he doesn't lose any
Not a very
troops. That
strong hold,
5.
no.
Yeah, I think the 5 will just be enough to disincentivize people from breaking at this stage.
Well, at this point, he's
The
got
5
nothing to
allows
lose.
him to retaliate. Yeah. Okay, do we
Okay,
see
we
the
see
break on
Jax.
Arco? No. Okay, we're
Oh,
having.
getting the dice. Getting the dice.
Wow, that is some wild dice for
So
Jax Wild there, and I think that's the end of Zychron's game, to be honest. He doesn't break.
Jax, he wants the fist back. Okay, Zychron gives it to him. Jax wants to be fisted. He gets it back.
Okay,
Wait a minute.
interesting decision.
Okay, Zychron is. I mean, him and Jax are both super weak. Um,
Yeah, this
one of the things that
this
could
new
help
corner
Tyler out, even though
battle
he's not
not.
relatively strong at the moment, is that he does have Jax as his target.
Yeah, I think if I'm Tyler, I want to get that Scandi bonus just for the extra troops, as well as having those lines on Jax in the top left. Zychron in a really tough spot now. No easy second bonus to take, and he's only on a +2 and 6th in turn order. It's not looking good. Last year's top PRT pro, finishing top of that PRT leaderboard last year.
This is fine. This is fine.
Yeah, I don't think he's long for this world.
This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
Has the smallest bonus. They let Arco hold. Looks like Line is going to hold her bonus as well. Arco is not one to break bonuses.
Yeah, I think as long as blue, pink, and yellow all have kind of the equivalent troop generation, that none of them are incentivized to break the other. And for one of the weaker players to try it is kind of just a suicidal move, so I don't think we see any breaks in the center there.
No, so it's funny, you know, two strongest players, three strongest players, two of them have each other. So maybe Lena is in the best position here because she's got Tyler, who is after her in the turn
Yeah,
order.
she needs to add more to the bottom left position so she doesn't get removed from there to
There she.
maintain those lines at the
Yep.
bottom left.
Yep. He's got 5 troops
Other
down
than
there
that, yeah,
currently.
other than that, she's in a really great position. And she does add down there. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I really like her lines. I think this might be her game to lose.
Yeah. Lena Kitty, as I like to call her, the Eliminator. She is, in my opinion, one of the strongest risk players in the world, and definitely one to watch.
Yeah, she had a hell of a year last year in all tournaments. Very rarely did you not see her in at least a quarterfinal or more.
Oh, that might be just a tad too greedy. But he's
You
got a
know,
strong hold on that North Africa bonus.
it is a stronghold, and I mean, I don't think Arco or Lena is gonna do anything about it. They don't want to. They don't want any retaliation on their bonus. Tyler taking his second bonus as well. Um, Question
Yeah,
is, does Lena give away her position and just take it away?
I don't think she does. I think she's already in a stronger position.
I agree.
Slightly more troop generation, and again, for him in the turn order. So I don't think she needs to give away her hands like that with a break.
Yeah, I agree with that. There's no reason to. She's got him by 13 troops. She's going to continue to get more. But so Jax Wild and Zycron. Unfortunate situations to start. Jack's in a little bit of a better position so far, but not much. Only by a couple troops.
Yeah.
Does he try to go for a second bonus? I don't think there really is an option here for him.
I mean, it could have gone the other way though. Those slow rolls that Jax Wild did on Zycron, he didn't lose a single slow roll. That was crazy dice luck.
Now, I will say, if Jax does somehow survive to the first trade and maybe gets a trade on 3, something like that, Zycron's going to roll him down.
Yeah. Yeah, Zycron, that move from Jax in the bottom right gave away that Jax has Zycron. By removing Zycron from the bottom right, I think Zycron has seen the writing on the wall and he has to act now. He knows, otherwise he's just dead. And the slow rolls are coming in for Zycron this time.
God, that kind of slow roll luck, you
Oh,
don't see that ever. That's crazy.
yeah, it's such a Pyrrhic victory though on both sides here. They're wearing each other down so much that
They're
they're
in their own
just
private game at the
easy
moment.
kills. Yeah, they're just easy kills for the cards for these other players at this point.
So Sir Tyler has Jax. I mean, obviously, someone kills Zycron doesn't mean anything. You know, look at a little trade, but Sir Tyler has Jax. So if he has a chance, what kind of lines does he have on him? Well, he's
I
got him
think if
bottom
I'm
left.
Arco, yeah, I think if I'm Arco, I'm considering just snagging one of those kills to get the massive card advantage. Um, perhaps not before the first set of trades.
Oh, we see the break on Riedel.
We do.
Okay, making it
I
clear.
thought that was slightly too greedy. Yeah, it was a bit too greedy. As I said before, the Eastern EU bonus is like 2 bonuses in and of itself.
Um, wondering who has a shot at
Yeah,
the
as
Jax
Mitch,
kill.
yeah, as Mitch says in the chat, killing these weak players off now also prevents whoever has them as their target from just easily winning the game. So it is the move, both in terms of trying to get those extra cards
Yeah,
and to
I'm
keep the
just
game
not.
going.
I'm not sure that it's an easy kill yet. Like, sure, it's only 13 or 18 troops, and it's not going to hurt whoever kills them, but they got to get to them somehow, and it's pretty blocked up board. I feel like they're going to have to use more troops than they'd like to make these kills early on here. Okay, Riedel knows. Okay, Arco has me, most likely. Takes back the bonus.
Ooh, I think Arco removed all those troops from the bottom left. That might have been a bit of a mistake.
We have an argument between Zaraki and Mongoose in the chat. Mongoose saying Tyler wins, Zaraki saying Lena wins.
Well, it's still all up in the air. We're gonna see if this Jax Wild Zycron race to kill each other continues. I think we probably do see it.
Well, I would doubt
Does
that
Jax
Jax
Wild trade on
doesn't.
3 here?
I would,
If they
yeah,
have
I
it.
would say if Jax has a trade, he's throwing that all into Zycron, and he does.
Yeah, and completely removes him from the top left now, if I'm guessing. Yeah, and that's going to be all she wrote for Zycron.
Yes,
Like,
it is.
the other players have to just kill him now quickly.
Now, what would be interesting is if Zycron had a trade here.
I think even if he has a trade, these are the players, not fully knowing who has him, although they probably have a good idea that it's Jax. I think they still just kill him off. Riedel, in particular, will have enough troops. So will Lena Kitty. And Arco has the 3 in the top that they could add everything to.
Yeah, this is going to be over for Zycron before he sees another turn.
Yeah, Zycron's game is over. Does he take another card, though? Is the interesting question. Doesn't. He card skips.
Yeah, I think Arco's going to be happy to get those extra 3 cards here. He's almost got to make this elimination to keep it from someone else's hands.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, just killing off Zycron here is the play.
Okay, so Jax's target is now Arco.
Probably made the most sense for Arco as well to take it. Oh, and we see another break into Riedel.
This is fine. This is fine.
Gotta adjust the targets here.
And Lena is going for the kill here. I think she might just
She gets
have
great
it.
dice. She gets great dice. Oh my god, that's it. That's it.
Yeah, the Eliminator.
Oh my
She was
gosh,
left
wow.
alone for far too long, whilst Black and White were at fisticuffs. Arco was trying to keep the game going by snagging the Zycron kill before Jax Wild could. And
Yeah.
the Eliminator, Lena Kitty, left alone, get Sir Tyler in her clutches and take the win.
a bit of a quick one. Not sure if the bonus holding was smart there. They should have let people hold as much as they could. This is tough. There's a lot of little bonuses on this map, though. All right. Well, let's see if we can get our new Assassin's Unlimited Open Champion into the VC here. All right, just asked everyone if they want to join the VC. Let's see who we get in here. Riedl's with us. Sir Tyler's in here now. We got Zycron. We've got Lina.
So it's all over, right?
Welcome in, guys. Welcome in.
Guys, yes, welcome in. It's all over. Congratulations, Lina Kitty.
Thank you.
The Eliminator strikes again. Well played.
Well done.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. And GG's to everyone.
So, I guess let's start with Lina. What are your thoughts? How do you think it played out?
Well, I was terrified if, like, Jax maybe didn't have Zycron. Whoever had Zycron was gonna win.
Oh, yeah.
I had Zycron.
Jax did have Zycron.
Like, I was like, I'm really hoping those two have each other. Otherwise, I think the game is over for whoever has them. But yeah. And when I saw, like, the Arco had a 13 locked on the portal, like the turn before I went, like, there was a 13 that was on a portal the turn before, but was not on a portal anymore the turn after. So I was like, well, so Arco cannot win because of the 13 locked. So I probably have it because I was like lining it up already. And then I almost forgot about the 6 in the Orient. So I almost threw it away because I forgot about the 6.
So I think what
But
we
yeah,
saw...
I was very scared about Riddle as well, getting a +8 on turn 1. But I think Arco had Riddle and Arco slowed down Riddle just enough.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Arco.
Arco is here. Arco.
Yeah, I did
killed-
Riedel.
You killed Zycron.
Yeah, I mean, I
had to
didn't
do it.
want to. I didn't want to, but I felt like, okay, he's super weak, so whoever had him. It's just
I'm pretty sure. What was it? Jax had me, didn't he?
Was it Jax?
I had
Did you
no
guys
idea, but when he took the one at the bottom right, like that was the only place I could be kill guarded, being super weak, and then he just added to it and smacked it, and I was like, that's not like a friendly move after we just kind of shored up like bonuses with each other. So I was pretty sure like he had me at that point. So I was just like, I'm trying to take that bonus. If I can take it, I will. If I can't, then I hope someone else goes me.
That was definitely the telling move down at the bottom right when he
Yeah,
took
it
that
was
one
a
out.
rough game for Argo and us as well because we had each other.
Oh, we
you
had
both
each
had
other.
bonuses,
yeah,
right?
okay.
Ah.
So it's
I
just
mean,
everyone having each other with their target.
Pretty much.
Ah, okay. So you,
I think that
you and
changed the
Tyler had each
dynamic.
other. Yeah.
I had Jax.
Tyler
No,
had
I
Jax, which
Yeah, I
Oh,
had
looked like,
Leona.
looked
We
like a
had-
possibility after
we had-
the battle they
Wait,
had.
what? Tyler had Jax?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Zycron did
I
not
have-
have Jax?
I had
Yeah, that's
Arco and
shocking.
Riedel,
Jax.
we're the only crossover
Shocking to me that
targets.
Zycron didn't
Arco
have
and
me.
Riedel.
I had Jax out of my turn.
Oh,
Oh, I really thought Zycron had Jax, sorry.
I thought he had to have me, otherwise it just didn't make sense. Because I have no play there.
I
Once he
think-
breaks that bonus, I have to come
Yeah,
back.
it
and
was
there's
it
nothing
was
else
great.
left.
I don't think anyone suspected me the whole game. I was great.
I
Then he
think
died.
Zycron was forced into trying to defend himself against Jax. Maybe that's why you thought they both had each other.
So Zycron made the
Zycron
first
was
move
so
there, right?
weak. After
Yeah,
Yeah,
Zycron
Zycron
made
didn't
the
have to
first
defend
move.
himself early.
I had to wait.
Yeah, I mean,
Zycron
I think
broke
me and
the
Jax
only
were put
bonus
into
that I
a
could
really
possibly
difficult
get.
position.
Argo is being
Yeah, me and Jax were in a really difficult position turn one. But I had like I think
Stop it, you're
14
letting
troops
Leona
going
win.
into my first turn. So I don't think I could have had any chance of winning with a +2. Just that being my only bonus in the game. So I decided to hopefully try and take the +5 and then kind of get myself into the game. But then Jax managed to break me through the portal. And then he didn't break me, he just let me hold. So I was like, okay, we can be cool, but we're just both going to be like super weak. But we could both get big trades. Hopefully, maybe we somehow pull this into a longer game. But that was never going to happen, really, I suppose, with the bonuses and stuff.
Well,
so
Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
got so many bonuses that it was irrelevant what happened with us at that point. Once the initial break happened.
well, listen,
it was like-
Jax, Zycron and Jax, you guys just weren't smart enough to not spawn in all the other players' bonuses.
Yeah,
obviously.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I probably
Tyler
never
took
went
the
up
bonus I was
I
going to
getting
probably
trees
take.
out everywhere.
Yeah, I had nothing else to go for. That was my only chance to get a bonus first turn.
Yeah, I was going to take the Alps, and then that would leave
Yeah.
Zycron the potential to take Noob Corner. But once Sir Tyler moved in there, there's no choice. The only bonus
No,
I
there
possibly could get was Britannia. So, and then once Zycron broke it, it's like there's nothing to do but suicide into him. I mean, and hope that you can win that corner, which eventually I did, but with a set.
that's a bit too
But
late.
it's way too late then. I knew the game's over by then anyway. Someone's getting their target at that point. You guys had like 60 troops or something. So
I didn't even
First
notice
time-
what caused
first
that.
time-
I think Arco and us having each other like made us focus on each other and not like challenge Lina kind of, because okay, I have to take care that Arco doesn't get too strong, and I mean his move wasn't necessarily a tell because I was getting the most.
Yeah, I was okay with us getting equal generation, but once you took the other one, I'm like, all right, am I supposed to
but
break
you
something
had
down?
more before. You had more territory, so but yeah.
I
Of course,
know. In Assassins, I'm not factoring that in.
Yeah. And I mean, I of course want to get more than you because you go before me, right? But yeah,
yeah.
I was thinking the turn before, not that it would have mattered that I full slam you
No,
and remove you from Russia, because I was pretty sure that you had me. So I knew I could weaken you, but that's really high risk, high reward, right? So it's tough.
Riddle, why did you try for North Africa? You were already on a +8. What
Because
was the,
Arco,
what was
Arco
the
was my
thinking?
target. First of all, going for North Africa gave me an excuse to remove Arco from there.
That's why I
so-
went.
so
That's
it
why I
was-
went for France and Spain, because you had ones and twos
Yeah,
in there. Like, all
I
right.
thought, okay, why is he hitting so much of me? Okay, because I was like, if I get broken there, I'm really weak. So, but I mean, first of all, I think like
Well, I want to ask Zycron, was there any thought before your first turn to just take Iceland and then kind of spread out as well as you could? Or were you just saying, like Leona predicted correctly, I know Zycron, I think he's going to just hit Jax out of England.
Yeah, it was. There were my only two options really, but sitting with a +2 when Reader took a +8 turn one, I was pretty sure he was going to kill his target before me. Arco kind of went and took his second bonus and stuff, so I wasn't too sure if people were going to break, or at least Arco when he had his first turn and start trying to break the opponents or what. But I thought just sitting with a +2 it wasn't going to be enough for me to pull out a win because Lena was my target and she already had a +4 on one side of the map. It was either I break her because I did have a position I think connected close to her, or but I think I don't know. I don't think I really had a position to win going into that game. Or at the start of my turn, like being down to 14 troops before I even started. So I just had to try and kind of generate that back, and I was just hoping with good dice and trying to just take the full Britannia, at least having a +5 and getting back that way. I know that kind of messed up Jax, but that wasn't so much my concern, I suppose. But I expected the retaliation, but I just thought it was going to be a 4v4. But I didn't think about the portal and him coming in through there, so getting like an extra troop or two. And then he didn't break me, so I was like, okay, we can be cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought you,
were
Zycron,
amazing.
just to give you my perspective, when I didn't break you, I was like, he still has a chance to play for Russia, and I didn't give away that you're my target, but I was I felt like we both had to try to make peace to get back in the game. But then at some point it was like, there's no chance. The only chance I have is to kill him. And I should have probably just taken out Iceland there. That was probably a mistake.
Yeah, I think I had no idea you were my target until you hit that +1 that was kind of kill guard at the bottom right. And at that point, I thought, well, I need to kill you before you kill me.
Yeah,
you
but if
should
I
have
hit
picked
Iceland, then it
Iceland.
totally gives it away. Hitting the 1 doesn't
Yeah.
necessarily give it away because it's like right at the end of the turn. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
I just hit a 1. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
anyone
I mean,
who
I
knew
was
it.
going to hit you out of Britannia after you hit me out of there, kind of through the portal, and then I thought, well, I'm going to be so weak, and that just doesn't. I don't know, really. Yeah, my mind was a bit messed up.
Understandable. We fought for noob corner. That's what happened.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I loved it.
I didn't even pay attention to what started it. I'm just take 1 bonus, take 2 bonus. Oh, they're fighting. What's going on?
Couple noobs fighting
It's
for noob
all
corner.
peaches and roses for Arco on that spawn. He's like, oh yeah, easy France, easy Spain.
But I wasn't fully paying attention to who may have had him, so like, crap, if I let Zycron live with 10 troops,
So,
that's probably
Lena,
not good.
did you have any thoughts of breaking Tyler before going for him, or did you just feel comfortable in your position?
I thought breaking Tyler was making it too obvious that Tyler was my target, and then someone would have tried to protect Tyler from me. So
it would have been easy to protect me.
Yeah, it would have been like too much of a tell, and everyone like Arco and Riddle were clearly strong enough to protect Tyler from me. So if I go for Tyler too early, I'm just throwing up my hands. But if I had a set on 3, I would have gone for Tyler. I think it was 100% with the set on 3.
Yeah, that board really opened up in your favor there, I think.
I almost went for Tyler on 3 cards, even though I didn't have a set.
I was doing the same with Jax. Like, they had so much of a fight. I was like, oh.
Yeah, well, Lena and Tyler were the 2 favorites to win about halfway through the game, according to chat, based on Lena's position on Tyler and Jax being as weak as he was.
Yeah, only because of
I totally understand that.
I think the only thing I had was I had multiple positions, which made it harder for Tyler to get me.
I had you if I lived to my 4th turn, 5th turn.
Yeah, no, I thought you would have had me before then, is what I'm saying.
If I had to say, yeah.
So, sorry, I was disrupted before. My thought process on taking the second bonus was, okay, right now as it stands, Argo is generating more than me, and he's before me in turn order, so I need to do something to mitigate that.
Right.
Second of all, I think without the +3, I was generating 2 less than Lena, for example, and probably also less than Arco. So even with the +3, I would have only generated like, I don't know, maybe 2-3 more than the others, which I still think is like kind of fair, I guess. But I mean, I knew it was a bit of a risk. But
well, I don't think there was any. I don't think it was a big deal to try to take 2 bonuses. I mean, 3 other players had 2 bonuses, so.
Yeah, exactly. And also, if like Arco didn't have me as a target, or someone like Cyclone or a Jax, or maybe then they wouldn't have fought as hard. I don't know, but maybe it would have helped, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing we didn't see very much of this game, which I think we would have expected to see more of, given it's an assassin game, was kill guards. Did any of you have any inklings to try and kill guard people, or was there just not the opportunity?
I think it mainly because of the all-out war that was happening between Jax and Zycron. It was very hard to think about kill guarding players before, because like the game was probably going to end very fast either way.
Yeah, exactly.
And so it was just like trying to rush to get to your target and not waste troops kill guarding someone.
I thought about trying to get myself kill guard. I probably should have went into the very bottom left territory, wherever that is, and let Arco's stack come down, and I would have been between Arco's stack and Jax's 5, and I still would have been right next to my target, so I would have been fine that way.
Yeah, that was just my portal shifting stack. I only had lines on Riddle if it made it to the next turn with the portal.
Yeah, you probably only would have guarded me if it was obvious that Leo had me, which it wasn't.
Like, if, for example, Lena had... Okay, I mean, that doesn't work. I think Lena probably always wins. But I think the like weakening me enough that I couldn't really retaliate was having a really nice play. That's what I thought about doing the turn earlier. I'm not sure if I would have succeeded in that, but
Yeah, I was debating breaking the +8 at some point, but I also didn't want to give it away right away. But then once you took over the bottom bus, I'm like, that's enough an excuse to hit some stuff, I
yeah,
guess.
it was enough of an excuse, I feel like, but I feel like the fact that you went out of your way to hit me in the 4 and Lena was generating almost the same as me, right? I think that was a bit of a giveaway, I guess.
Yeah, I mentioned that I probably could have used whatever stack I had in France to maybe break 1 or 2 of her bonuses as well
Yeah,
during
I
that
think
final
that
turn.
was.
I don't know if that would have mattered or not, but
It could
Yeah.
have.
it would have helped a bit, I guess.
Do you guys feel about?
We're casually in this epic 1v1 duel that's been going on for
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
for a while.
But I
And
think
it's not that
With the
epic.
game
I
mode
have
being
lost
so
like
bonus heavy,
for a long time this one
Yeah.
run, but
I got my
with the
bonus
game
turn
mode
one, it
being
would have
so
been
bonus
completely
heavy.
different.
Sorry, yeah, with the game being so bonus heavy, it's kind of like less of a kind of you're breaking everybody else. And it's a race just to get strong yourself. Once one person holds a bonus, you need to hold a bonus to kind of keep up with them out generating, killing their opponent. So you've just got to kind of take a bonus yourself and not try and get into a war. Otherwise, you just drag yourself down.
Tyler Jack's got bad dice going for their bonuses, so that
Yeah, if I
stalled
got my
them.
bonus turn one, I would have got 5 more troops. If I only lost 1 of the 2, and then if I did that, then I would have got Scandinavia second turn. I would have had 8 more troops, and the kill wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, if that was the case, if you got better dice, then I wouldn't have even tried to break you. I don't think, because you would have had a lot stronger position to retaliate. But yeah, it's just
That's what
that's
the
on variables, isn't
analysis
it?
is boiling down to. We'll blame the dice.
Yeah.
For me, yeah, it's spawn and
Yeah.
dice 100%
When all else
in this
fails,
case.
blame the dice.
And that's actually legitimate in this case.
I think such a heavy bonus map being like in like Assassins kind of thing, it doesn't incentivize people to break people that aren't their bonus because aren't their target because they don't benefit from that at all. So it just everyone just lets each other hold a bonus, and it's just a race to see who generates the more and has the better lines wins. And yeah, on such a map with so many bonuses, you're just kind of clearing people out left, right, and center, and there's not. I think the blizzards didn't really help with kill guards either, so it just made it a very fast game, didn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
it
very
did,
effective
but
The
bonus.
like
blizzards
my
were
turn
very
one,
non-effectual.
my
the
turn
There was
one,
only
right?
one main blizzard that did anything, and that was the Benghazi blizzard. All the others were very ineffectual. Go ahead, Riedel.
So like about the taking bonuses and stuff. Like my thought process is that one, right? I have my target, and I can either try to minimize their production, which is bad if everyone else takes bonuses, because then if I minimize their production, I will probably not get bonuses either, right? So and if others get
You
bonuses,
have 2 enemies instead of 1, right? You have someone targeting you and the person who wants retaliation.
yeah, pretty much. And like Arco taking the +4 turn one, I don't think I even could break reasonably. I probably needed to like went out of my way, and then Arco immediately knows I'm his target, and then we both are in a war. But I don't even know if Arco has me as his target, right? So that advantages others even further. And I think that's probably the thought process for almost everyone. Like, unless you spawn directly next to like your target and you can bully them in a reasonable way, for example, steal their bonus or something like that. But I think settings like that always have to turn into bonus games. Maybe
I,
not to the extent that you take like +11, but
I guess I kind of forced an accelerated pace.
yeah, but I mean, I think your play makes sense as well,
Yeah.
right? Because like if you don't take a bonus turn one, but everyone else decides that they want to take a bonus, then you're done as well, right? And you would
Yeah.
like there's so many small bonuses you can't prevent everyone from taking a bonus, right? Like on some maps you can play board police, like if you stack in everyone's bonus, and then others maybe follow you if they don't have a good turn one bonus either. But like on Europe Advanced, I don't think that.
Yeah, on this map it's always going to be bonus heavy.
Yeah.
Well, guys,
Yeah, it was.
I'm going to say congratulations to everyone for making the final. But extra special congratulations to Lena Kitty for being our first inaugural Assassins Unlimited Open champion.
Thank you very much.
Congrats, Lena.
Yeah,
Congratulations, Lena.
All right, so
You won the Silver Cup Assassins last year. I was in that final with you, and now you win this one. So you're
Yeah,
quite an
I won my
assassin.
last 2 Assassins tournament, but this one is the first that actually counts.
Yeah, we got 0 points for the Silver Cup final, but that's okay.
all right, well, guys, good games, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Bye, GG.
Before we sign off,
GGs.
guys, can I just ask each player to try and sum up the game in 3 words or less, just to end on a high note with a bit of humor. Akko.
Blade the dice.
Jack.
That's my line. That's my line.
Jax, 3 words or less.
Explosive noob corner.
Very
Yes. Lena Kitty.
First ever win.
Nice. Riedel.
It doesn't work in English. What I want to say.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It's 4 words.
Lost in
No.
translation.
Nice one.
Sir Tyler.
What Arco said.
And
Like in
Cyclone.
English, it's kill or be killed. But it's 4 words.
Good game, everybody. There you go.
There
Well
you go.
played, everyone.
Good game, everybody.
And thank you, Leona, for this wonderful like 3 words of less thing.
Very nice way to end it. Yes.
Well, it's a great way to end any broadcast, I find. It raises the spirits.
Yeah, GG everyone, bye. Have a nice day.
Alright, GG. Congrats.
All right, that's it. That is the final of the Assassins Unlimited Open. Leona, thank you for joining me on this broadcast. I really appreciate it having you here.
Always a pleasure, Crackle, and great broadcast as usual.
Yep, and coming up well, next week, I guess you'll be there too, is the selection show for the March Madness Invitational.
Yes, guys in chat, if you have not signed up yet, there is still time. If you are a PRT member, you can head on over to the PRT Discord and head down to the March Madness Invitational section, the MMI Interested channel, and get your in flag in there in a chance to enter that exclusive invitational tournaments.
Yes, and even if you are not super experienced and you haven't been playing for a while, you never know. Look, this is 5 people that have watched a lot of Risk in the last couple of years that are going to be making these selections, including myself, including Leona, a guy named Pete, some random guy, I don't know, Mitch, and Zaraki. So, look, if you've played well, maybe not had the best outcomes, you still, you might end up with a spot in the invitational here. You never know. So sign up for sure. But yeah, go ahead and do that. We'll be doing that next Saturday. I think that's going to be on Pete's channel, but I'm not sure. So be on the lookout for that. But Leona, thank you.